Why is my chest open up? A pleasant good morning to each and everyone out there. Welcome 93.5 FM listeners. Welcome Facebook listeners and viewers. I'm getting dressed on the show. Something that Patrice does for me and Brad every day. Get us dressed and everything. All right? And of course, we're here ready again to answer immigration questions. Brad, are you ready?
Yeah.
You're the attorney?
I am.
I'm the man.
You are.
Yes.
Glad we got that covered.
I'm glad we got that covered.
Yes, the man and the attorney.
You need to go get a shave, by the way.
You need a shave as well, right around this whole area right
don't do
here.
that. Don't do that.
Yes.
That doesn't look right when you do
I
that.
know, but that's where the hair is growing.
Don't do that. Don't
where
do
the
that.
hair is growing. You know what? You got to
that.
change your look. It's 2018. You got to change your look.
You know what, man?
You know, new look,
you know
2018.
What? I found out a long time ago.
What did you find out a long time
I'm
ago?
a wonderful, good-looking black man.
Nobody says you're not.
I'm not Idris Elba.
By the way, let me ask you a question.
What?
Can I ask you a question? And I'm serious. Why can't you just be a good-looking guy?
No.
Handsome guy.
I'm a good-looking black man.
Right.
Yeah.
But you have to be also a good...
No, the odds are stacked against me. So
they are stacked. Well,
so you want to know what? I gotta put it out there.
I understand that, but whether you were black, white, or yellow, the fact is you're a good-looking man.
You see?
You understand what I'm saying?
Nah.
No. Tell me why.
Nah.
I'm just playing devil's advocate, so just tell me why.
Nah.
Tell me
why. I'm a good-looking black man.
Tell me. I know, but it means if you were white, you wouldn't be good-looking. If your skin was white, you would not be a good-looking man?
If I'm that guy that you like, that's married to Angelina Jolie, Brad
Pitt? Yes. I don't like him. Why are you saying I like him?
Because you like Brad Pitt.
I like him because I like his name. They're divorced, by the way.
Oh, by the way.
Yes.
See?
He's so good-looking, he got divorced. All right. I think you're good-looking whether you're black or white. I think you should just be a good-looking man.
On a serious
you
note,
just say, I'm the good-looking man, and Brad's the attorney.
You've known me for 20 years. Do you think I will ever get married?
I'm sorry?
Do you think I will ever get married?
Never in a million years. You are going to die a bachelor.
You know what, Brad? Thank you so much, man. That
I
made
think
me feel
so.
Freaking great, man.
Why?
You know, I just said to him, let's
How
get into character for the show.
How many people?
And then he said something like that. It just
How many people? Let me ask you a question. All right, I'm going to ask the Facebook Brad Squad and Team Squeeze. How many people out there think now? David Squeeze Annakie has I'm not going to say your age, but obviously you're not a teenager anymore.
Well, I hope not.
You are not a teenager anymore. David Squeeze Annakie has been in many relationships, right?
Why did you say many?
Many.
What is this? The
More
Police
than
Academy
one.
show?
More than one.
Many.
Many. But he has never been married. So what? So I'm just basing it on your track record. Now, it is possible. It is possible.
At my age, I think I've only had like 6 girlfriends.
Then that's more than one. So that's many. Many. That's what I should have said.
All right.
So you had 6 girlfriends. You want to continue this conversation?
Yeah, go on. As I rev up, by the way, folks, I need for you all to just get on the pages and start sharing on Facebook. Just share. Let's blow the show out of the water. Once again, it's the Brad and Squeeze Show. Right now, make sure you check it out. We got some new developments coming very soon that you're gonna love, and we're gonna need for you to participate. And I'm very elated, by the way, about everything that's happening. So we want for you to just check out the news, what Brad's got, what Jill's produced for him, and everything. And then we're gonna be taking your questions. Do remember right now, turn up your radio. And of course, share on Facebook, and remember to place your questions on Facebook. Once again, the Brad and Squeeze Show, turning it up. And now that we got it out of the way, that I'm good-looking, single, and will never get married.
Yeah.
According to Brad.
By the way, Tamika, very nice to you.
I love Tamika.
Tamika's very nice to you. Just look what she writes on.
Nicola, I love all of the Brad Squad and the Team Squeeze.
Yes.
All right, they got my back. That's all I gotta say.
Jeff Bossy says you are not a handsome black man. You are a smart businessman.
You know what? I like Jeff.
Okay.
You know, Jeff's a cool dude.
Okay, I'm just telling you what he's saying.
You know what? You know why Jeff knows that? Jeff is one of the few individuals who know why. We repeat the same thing on the radio over and over and over. That's the reason why I dropped the operative word smart in there. It's ingrained in people's brain.
Jeff said he started listening to you just to annoy all his coworkers.
And then they're all caught.
Carol, by the way, and now he loves listening. By the way, Carol Anderson says you got a baby face.
I do.
You have a baby face.
I'm glad that's all. I'm glad that's all that I have. That's a baby.
A baby face with a partially gray mustache.
Hey.
That's a baby face. Meanwhile, a quick programming note, and it's not a quick programming note. I think everybody needs to take out their pen and paper right now. We're going to get a lot of maybe awes or maybe happy faces or sad faces. I don't know, Squeeze.
Right.
Okay, but starting on February 1st.
Yep.
All right, please, everybody, take out your diaries, take out your phone, take out a pad of paper, a little Post-it next to the refrigerator or the telephone.
Yeah.
And if you don't have any of that, just take out a pen and write it on your hand. We are moving, Squeeze. We will be moving. The moving men are coming. Brad and Squeeze are moving.
Yep, we're dismantling the studio.
We are dismantling the studio. We will be moving. We are not moving to Kingston, Jamaica, unfortunately, although that would be a nice move. We are not moving to Miami, Florida, although that would be a nice move as well. We're staying right here in New York City. But what we will be doing...
the same address, by the way.
At the same address at 225 Broadway. But please, and we're going to announce this on every show, but starting February 1st, which is a week from today, we will be moving our live... You can watch us whenever you want, because it's going to be on Facebook, it's going to be on YouTube. But we're going to have one live show that starts in the evening on New York time from 5:30 to 7:30 in the evening.
According to the marketing team, the CMO...
That is
what
right.
we got to do.
We saw a lot of statistics, and the statistics don't lie. And
the numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. So,
I know that.
Yes. Numbers don't lie. So
I know that.
Right, so people who are listening on WVIP, people who are watching on Facebook, people who are watching on YouTube, take out your diary, take out your phone, set your clock. Tell your friends and family, scream it out the window. Brad and Squeeze are moving. We are moving to, starting a week from today, we are moving to 5:30 start time in the evening, Eastern Standard Time. That's 2:30. Yep, I'm getting a ooh face. 2:30 in California
now you're
time.
gonna get more comments.
Yes, 2:30 California time, but 5:30 New York time live to 7:30 New York time live. 2 hours, once a day. Brad and Squeeze. The moving men are coming. All right, with that said,
got to remind it's still powered by USACreditRepairInc.com. Time to get some calls at 1-800-529-5465. Squeeze in my 2 seconds of USACreditRepairInc.com. All right, you ready?
Jealous Jordan says, Brad, I'm going to get you a black Jamaican girl.
Boy.
Maybe that's something. Maybe that's something I need, Squeeze.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Maybe.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah.
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 I think we should get some calls. What's going on in the news, by the way?
There's a lot going on in the news.
Okay.
All right.
You got
By
stuff
the way,
in your,
what?
You got stuff in your hands again?
I got all this stuff here. Okay. A number also, please share with your friends and family right now.
Right.
Take out the button. Muta Ali has a whole new graphic thing about how to share. I don't know if we're ready to show it yet, but if not, hopefully very soon. But okay, not yet, but we're ready to. Soon, we're going to show you graphically how to share. Okay, but right now, take out your thumb.
I think everyone
knows. Go to the
knows
share
how to share.
button, or your thumb, or this. I think. What do you?
I think everyone can read.
Let me ask you a question.
We have a very intelligent base of listeners and viewers.
Do you use your thumb? Do you go like that, or do you go like that, or do you go like that?
It's this finger you use, Brad.
This one.
Yeah, this finger.
The pointing finger.
Because you have your finger on a mouse pad like
finger.
this, and then you use this one.
Okay, so take out your pointing finger, go to share it on your timeline, let everybody know we are here to help you with your immigration issues, and also let everybody know that we will be moving 5:30 in the evening starting February 1st live, 5:30 to 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. All right, with that said, Squeeze, Donald Trump said on Monday,
right,
he is going to come out with his plan for immigration.
Yeah.
It will be his 8th or 9th plan that he will be... Yep, there he is. Mr. Smugface himself. He will be coming out with his plan, maybe his 8th or 9th plan. His first plan is we're just going to build a huge, beautiful wall across Mexico that they're going to pay for. That was the entire plan. Okay. Now he's learned that that's not really a plan. Okay, so he's going to be coming out with a plan, but I will say this. Okay, what he says all the time, consistently, since prior to the election, and look at all those angry faces coming across on Facebook. Yeah. Angry faces. Okay, what he has said is he is willing to do something for the Dreamers. He vacillates back and forth. One day yes, one day no. But what he
You
consistently...
like that word, vacillate, right?
Vacillate.
No, I'm saying you like that word.
Vacillate.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. That's it.
Why do you say that?
Because you've been using it a lot lately.
Vacillating.
Yeah. But go on.
What does that
proceed.
sound like to you, vacillate?
It sounds like Mr. Trump. That's
Mr.
what
Trump.
That's what he is.
Okay. So he vacillates back and forth. Yeah, maybe. Okay. So we're not sure what's going to happen with the Dreamers. Mm-hmm. Okay. But what he consistently says is end chain migration.
Yeah.
Now we know from watching the Brad and Squeeze show that chain migration is a myth. Okay, chain migration means a family member comes and then that family member sponsors another family member. But the idea that has been put into the popular culture through the news, through Fox News, especially through the words of Donald Trump, who consistently says the same exact thing, is that somehow chain migration, one person comes and then the next day their entire family comes, their cousins, their aunts, their uncles, and by giving one person a green card, the entire family of 50 people show up the next day. That's kind of what's put out there in the popular culture.
That's bullcrap.
That's bullcrap.
Yeah.
As Squeeze says.
That's bullcrap.
That's bullcrap.
That's bullcrap.
Bullcrap.
Yeah.
What happens really is a family member comes, they sponsor their adult son or daughter who may be married, and that adult son or daughter right now is going to wait over a decade, maybe a generation to get a green card.
Yep.
That son or daughter who may be 25 will come here when they're 45. Okay? That son or daughter is not taking a job away from anybody today. Mm-hmm. Okay? Worry about it in 15, 20 years from now, what they may or may not be doing.
Yep.
That person comes, they want to file for their brother or sister. That brother or sister first can't be filed for until that person becomes a citizen, which is 5 years later. And then has to file for your brother and sister, and that's a 20-year wait. 25 years for your brother and sister, hardly a chain. I think that the people who are worried that somebody's brother and sister is going to take their job away will be long gone and buried, probably retired, or on the way to retirement by the time the brother and sister shows up here on our shores.
Why is it
So the whole idea...
This is like Groundhog's Day. You said this like a million times.
Because Trump says it, I got it. You know how he says the same thing every time and then it becomes the truth? I got to counter that by saying the same thing every time, and then maybe people will say, hey, maybe there's some more truth. Maybe he's fake news. Maybe. So what I would tell everybody right now, Squeeze,
is to share and to call 1-800-LAWLEAG.
And besides that, let me just finish my thought. What I would tell everybody right now is, since you hear the same thing all the time, we're going to end chain migration, we're going to end chain migration. If you have a brother or sister you want to file for, you better get that thing filed this week or next week, or within the next couple of weeks. I've been saying this for 2-3 years, but now we're coming to that, what's the term, we're going to meet Jesus moment or whatever it is, like when reality hits. Isn't that like the come to Jesus moment, a revelation? No, you're looking at me like I'm crazy. It's like a revelation. You never heard that term before?
Revelation, yes.
Yes.
The last chapter in the Bible.
That come to Jesus moment when everything, reality hits. And the reality is going to be that if you want to file for your brother and sister, you better do it right now. If you want to file for your adult children, whether married or unmarried, you better do it right now.
Time of reckoning right now.
The time of reckoning.
Yeah.
The time of reckoning.
Yeah. It's now.
Now.
Yes.
Now.
Yeah.
So that's
I found that out a long time ago.
That's what's happening with Donald Trump. Okay. What else is happening? North Korea is calling for reunification. They want to have one unified country now, with nuclear weapons from shining sea to shining sea.
One unified country are countries.
Country. But what they haven't said...
Are you talking about North Korea and South Korea, or just North Korea?
North Korea and South Korea unified.
So countries.
Right. What they haven't said, interestingly, is who will rule this unified country? I think it's Kim Jong-un wants to rule it.
He's being very smart.
Yeah, he's saying, oh yeah, let's have a unified country. Yeah, that sounds good. Wait a second. Who's going to be ruling this country? All right. He hasn't really said what's going to happen there. By the way, Squeeze, you have some children, right?
Yes.
And when they were young, did you watch Barney the Dinosaur?
No, I watched Barney. I watched Barney the Dinosaur.
Barney the Dinosaur. You know this purple guy, Barney the Dinosaur. You know this guy?
Oh, I never made my kids watch that guy.
No, I never made it. My kids
because
watch.
I never liked the show.
Oh,
There's something funny about that show. I don't know, but I just never liked it.
Okay, so let me tell you.
That purple dinosaur thing,
Yeah.
did not sit well with me.
You
No,
just,
seriously.
There was something wrong with him.
I swear, I don't know what you're coming with, but I swear I never, ever liked Barney.
Really?
Ever.
Really? And that's
I don't know what you're
funny.
gonna say.
That's so funny that you would say the word coming with. Because let me tell you the story about Barney the Purple Dinosaur.
What?
Okay. So there's an actor who played Barney the Purple Dinosaur that just came out in the news.
Yeah.
This guy, he played T-Rex Barney. He was a dinosaur. His name is David Joyner. He's 52 years old. Barney now is off the air. So David Joyner says, I have to reinvent myself because there's no more Barney. So he has reinvented himself after dancing as a purple dinosaur for his entire career. He has reinvented himself as a tantric therapist. Do you know what a tantric therapist is, Squeeze?
I'm quite sure you are going to tell myself and all of the viewers and listeners.
A tantric therapist is somebody who teaches somebody the joy and love of sex, who may not otherwise know how to enjoy sex. Barney the dinosaur is now a tantric therapist. He says, and I'm quoting, Squeeze,
Yeah.
the energy I brought up in the costume, this is why you didn't like him. The energy I brought up while in the costume is based on the foundation of Tantra, which is love. Everything stems, grows, and evolves from love. So Joyner now accepts only female clients. They pay him $350 for a 4-hour session for him to have sex with them. I'm not sure if he's a tantric therapist, Barney, or he's just a male prostitute. We're not exactly sure what's going on here.
Next subject.
Okay, no, I'm not done yet.
Next subject.
But no, this is the really, really bad part about it all, Squeeze.
Next topic.
All right,
Next news item.
Nope. I gotta finish this, Squeeze.
Next news item.
Squeeze, I gotta finish this.
Next news item.
All right. His clients have to declare in an affidavit because he doesn't wear a condom with them.
Jesus, can we
I'm telling you what Barney the Dinosaur is doing.
Ladies, everybody on Facebook and out there, can we get to the rest of the show? This is disgusting.
It is. Let me just finish the concept. Do you want to hear it now?
I'm listening.
He asks his
clients.
He asks his all right. You don't want to hear the rest.
I don't want to hear about that.
Right. It's just weird. Barney the Dinosaur is now like a male prostitute.
It's disgusting.
It is.
I never ever liked
And he's having sex with these females without a condom. God knows what diseases Barney has these days, if any. I don't know. What is his? By the way, what is his background that he can be a tantric therapist? Why is this newsworthy?
Thank you.
Why is this in my cards?
But these days, no one listens to Squeeze. So
why is this in my cards?
By the way, that website is coming.
Which website?
Nobody listens to
Nobody listens to Squeeze. By the way, I put words to our theme song. You know the theme song. You know, da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Okay? So you know that song, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's just play it quickly. Okay? I just want to look. It goes dun, 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 dun. Where's Squeeze? Where's Squeeze? Where's Squeeze? Bum, 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 bum. So
what would you do without me? Everything. Or nothing.
I can't do it without it, Squeeze. Where I had that in my head all morning while I was sitting here waiting to start the show.
Who else could you lambast, pick on, beat up, and then get the crap kicked out of you? And it's so weird when you fire back at Brad. Oh, you don't want to see him turn red, man.
Yeah.
You don't like.
Very true.
You don't like being beat up.
I do not.
No, I noticed that.
Yes, I'm very
But you like beating up.
I'm not beating up. I was just
picking on Squeeze as usual.
I was not picking on you. I just put words to our theme song.